Welcome to PRTC TV's coverage of high school basketball action from Jackson County High School. We're bringing you Clay County and Jackson County's boys here in just a moment. Our entire PRTC TV broadcast crew is here. TJ Isaacs, Justin Lakes, Mark Sulfridge, Hunter Carroll. My name's Brian Murray. It's great to have you. 49th District style tonight, and it's a 49th District matchup that stretches back for many a decade as the Clay County Tigers come in with a record of 12-8 on the year against the Jackson County Generals with a record of 10-10 on the season. Let's get your starting lineups first of all for the visiting Clay County Tigers under head coach Michael Jones. They will start number 2, Aiden Grubb, number 14, Grayson Hooker, number 22, Ethan Jackson, number 3 is Jared Roark, and number 45 is Elijah Bundy. Bundy ranked 5th in the state right now in rebounding at over 14 per game. Their leading scorer is not starting tonight. Hayden Harris averaging over 15 points per game. He wears number 25. Bundy second in scoring at 12 points per game. Junior guard Jared Roark third in points at over 11 points per game. Now for the Jackson County Generals, 10-10 on the season. Greg Parrott has coached 370 boys games for Jackson County, and he's won the same amount he's lost, 185 versus 185. They will start number 32, senior Carter Cunningham, number 42, leading scorer Keegan Ward, number 13, 8th grader Corey Cunningham, number 3, second leading scorer on the team, Ty Summers, back from injury, and 00, that pesky defender that nobody wants to draw as a defensive assignment, Ashton Clemens. Two teams stack up pretty good as far as each other statistically. Clay County shoots 46%, Jackson County 45%. Clay averages 64 points a game, Jackson County averages 61. Clay County shoots three-pointers at 31%, Jackson at 30%. The Generals do shoot free throws better, 60% to 53%, and Clay averages 34 rebounds per game to Jackson County's 32. So close teams statistically, and the tip is controlled by Clay County.
One thing here in the early going, Brian, that you kind of want to see is this is a big game, probably one of the biggest crowds we've had here in years, is who's going to be able to handle the emotions. I know emotions are going to be high. You can't get upset or out of control here.
Down low, they had Jared Roark trying to find Bundy. I believe there's going to be a reach-in foul on Jackson County. It's going to go against Carter Cunningham, his first, team's first. Yeah, you mentioned the crowd, and Mark mentioned the crowd earlier too. This is a huge crowd here tonight. Down low for Bundy, reverse is no good. Fight for the rebound. Clay County had it for a moment. Now it's going to go out of bounds back to Jackson County. Huge student section tonight. I loved your comment about the emotion because there's going to be some emotion in the game tonight. Full court pressure, 2-2-1 by Clay County. Summers ahead to Cunningham. Now into front court. Clemens passes it over to Cunningham. Summers back over to Clemens. Down low it goes for Ward. Ward, corner. Corey Cunningham fakes the three. Now bounces it down to Keegan Ward, up and in. Keegan Ward, our leading scorer on the year, averaging over 16 points per game. Actually, nearly 16 points per game. He's also, there's a three-pointer on the way, no good. Bundy with the rebound. Trying to get the shot off and can't. Good defense by Jackson County.
Nice hands.
Jackson trying to go in there, and he can't get loose either. Here's a three by Jackson, and that one is good. Ethan Jackson nails the three. Ward at nearly 16 points a game, shoots 58%, stolen by Clay County. They took it from Clemens, and nice job by Roark from his backside to keep the ball for Clay County. Here's a nice little move down low. That is number 2 for Clay County, Grubb. And now it's 5-2 Tigers. Clemens ahead to Corey Cunningham, back to Clemens, flash pass to Summers, down low. They find Ward, up and in. Keegan Ward with back-to-back buckets, shoots 58% from the floor, leads the team. Also leads the team in rebounding at 9 per game. 5-4 Clay, Jackson County in man-to-man. Clemens on Jared Roark. Hooker, left corner, it goes to Jackson. Jackson trying to make a move. Pump fake, floater
nice
up,
block.
no good. Shot was, yes, partially blocked. Rebound picked up by Corey Cunningham for the Jackson County Generals. Clemens, right side it goes to Summers. Had Ward for a moment, but waited a little bit too late. Now to Carter Cunningham. Looking down low for Ward again. Ward on the baseline, backing his way in, puts the shot up, no good. Had a bad angle to the basket.
Kind of forced that one.
Jackson comes up with a rebound, gets it to Roark. Penetration by Hooker, runs out of real estate, and Corey Cunningham picks his pocket, and then Bundy takes it away from him. In the corner, Jackson for a triple. That one's good. Ethan Jackson's second three here in the first quarter, and Clay County now up by 4, 8-4. Michael Jones, his first year at Clay County after coaching at Harlan County from 2014 to 2022, led them to a 13th region title in 2017 when they finished 31-4. His brother Kyle coaches there now. Harlan County, the top team in the 13th.
Was South Carolina commit Trent Noah.
Yes. Clemens, nice bounce pass to Cunningham over to Summers. His three is in the air, and it's in there. Ty Summers with a hand in his face nails the first three for Jackson County and trims that Clay County lead down to 1 at 8-7. 4.5 minutes left here in the first quarter from Jackson County High School. Grubb with the 15-footer. It's too strong. Right there for the rebound, Ty Summers for the Generals. Corey Cunningham went down, but I didn't see why. Clemens across the timeline, penetrates, shoves it to Keegan Ward. Up, won't fall. Rebound, Corey Cunningham. Back out to Summers. He wants three. It's too strong. Ward tried to get the rebound, but Bundy is a rebounding machine, and he gets it for Clay County. Elijah Bundy ranked 5th in the state in rebounding, 14.3 per game. Roark using the screen from Bundy. And
nice
has his
hands.
pocket picked down there by number 42, Ward, and we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow favors Jackson County, so that will be a Clay County turnover. Collett and Singleton check in for Jackson County, and Hayden Harris
and Tate Rice.
Tate Rice check in for Clay. 3:49 left here in the first quarter. We appreciate you joining us as we stream worldwide on this Friday, February 2nd on our PRTC TV Facebook page and YouTube channel. Collett gets it back to Clemens. Clemens sees the double team coming, gets it ahead to Corey Cunningham. Summers has got an open look at the three. Good ball fake, penetrates, puts it up and in. Ty Summers with a very intelligent play there. He's got 5, and Jackson County has taken the lead at 9-8. Bundy at the top. Dribbles right, hands off to Harris for a long three. That one's no good. Bundy with the rebound, knocked loose, but he gets it back. Harris penetrates, floater up, no good, too strong. Collett with the rebound. Harris 0 for 2 on that trip, trying to get in the flow of the offense. Jackson County with a nice hold as we creep below 3 minutes here in the first quarter. Collett with the screen and a tough pass right at Summers' feet. Number 40 checking in for Clay County. That's Aiden Wagers. And he'll replace, I believe, Bundy came out, yeah. But he's a rebounder too, is Wagers.
Yeah.
Jared Roark across the timeline for Coach Jones's Tigers. Right side, here's a three. It is good. That is number 0, Tate Rice. Third three of the first quarter for Clay County. They regain the lead by 2, 11-9. Corey Cunningham, they've got numbers. Down low, they find Singleton. Singleton, nice catch, but he couldn't get it to fall. Gets his own rebound, puts it up, and they're going to call a charge on Singleton. Don't agree with the call. I had a pretty good look at that when Grubb kind of, actually Wagers kind of slid under him, and Singleton did not have a place to land. 11-9. Play by 2 with the ball. Roark getting some instructions as he swings down the left side from Coach Jones. Gets the screen, can't get the shot off. Wagers, the jumper is good. They say he is also an incredible football player, but he's got great touch, can shoot from the outside. Summers in the front court. Spin move, down low, good feed to Singleton, up and in, and the foul. What a dime from Ty Summers on that play to put Singleton in the place to make that bucket and get the foul. Wagers picks up his first, and that's only the first foul called on Clay County here in the first half, and we played over 6 minutes. Singleton's first free throw for either team in this game, and it is going to be no good. Rebound to Wagers. Roark quickly into front court for Clay County. Jackson,
nice
good feed down low for an easy one from Wagers. So both ends of the floor, nice dimes, nice assists for both teams. Thrown behind Clemens, nice recovery by Ashton, and a good bounce pass over to Cunningham. Summers penetrates, and his shot is blocked by Harris from behind. Going to get Markham in there for Jackson County, replacing Clemens. Jamison Markham. Jackson County to trigger it in. Cunningham in the corner to Markham. Now to Collett at the free throw line. Carter Cunningham wants a three, and that one's good. Carter Cunningham nails the second three of the game for Jackson County, and just like that, it's down to a 1-point lead. 15-14, Clay by 1 with the ball, 1:10 left in the first quarter. Penetration, shot off the glass is good. A tough shot there by Jared Roark. Jackson County might have got away with a foul too.
Yeah, it looked like Markham might have bumped him there just a little.
17-14, under a minute to go here in the first quarter. Collett over to Markham. He wants three, and that one's good. Jamison Markham nails the third three of the game for Jackson County, and now we're tied at 17. 42 seconds and counting left here in the first quarter from Jackson County High School. Roark using the screen from Wagers, can't get the shot off, gives it back to Aiden Wagers. Wagers penetrates, puts it up and in. Tough move there by number 40. He's got 6. Ties him for the team lead with Ethan Jackson. Markham, good cross-court pass over to Summers. Stops and shoots the three-pointer. That one's off the mark. Rebound. Singleton fighting for it, but Jackson in better position for the board. Ahead to Roark. Roark in the paint, puts it off the glass, no good. But we're going to get a foul on Jamison Markham, his first, team's third. .5 seconds left here in the first quarter. Been high flying as we expected. 19-17, Clay by 2. First free throw is no good. Interesting about Jared Roark, he only shoots 36% from the free throw line as a guard.
Yeah, and you know, one thing too, you know, he was our PRTC player of the game last time these two teams played, and he even admitted to us, you know, kind of off the air, that was one thing that he's really got to work on, and he's kind of got in his own head.
Aiden Wagers, though, makes them pay anyway by getting the offensive rebound in the bucket. 5 seconds left in the quarter, and we're going to have a foul on Clay County with 2.8 seconds left.
You have him with 21?
I was looking at my score right there. The score, I don't think the official score is right. Singleton checking out. He may have kind of jammed his hand. Ward checks in. Jackson County's going to have to get a quick shot here with 2.8 left in the quarter. Into Summers, catch and shoot. It is off the mark. And at the end of one, Clay County with either a 3 or 4 point lead over Jackson County, 20-17. We'll verify the score and come back with the second quarter up next. Clay and Jackson continues on PRTC TV.
These days, you have Wi-Fi powered smart devices working throughout your home. And you want to keep all those gadgets running at peak performance. It's easy to do when you have PRTC fast, reliable download speeds and enhanced Wi-Fi management. Give your home's data-hungry devices all the bandwidth they need to enhance your family's life. Contact PRTC to sign up for or upgrade your internet today.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
Well, up here in the PRTC booth, all three people agree that the score should be 21-17. Clay County has no made threes, and they have no made free throws, and they have 3 3-pointers, so it has to be an odd number. Jackson County with 17, we can confirm that total is correct. But it should be 21-17 as we get ready to start the second quarter here on PRTC TV. Clay with the 4-point lead. I believe that the scoring issue is actually what's holding up the second quarter from starting. But unless they gave a 2-pointer to one of those threes, and I don't think they did.
And one thing, too, that just kind of keep in mind that always the home book is the official book. So
yes,
even though we might have 21, if the home book has 20, then the score would be 20. If you don't recall, a couple years ago when the district was at Clay,
we had a point separation.
We had a technical foul on Noah Collett.
Yeah.
He was in, when district they keep 3 books. He
Yeah.
was in the home book and the away book, but he wasn't in the official book.
Yeah, yeah. He was in 2 of the 3, but not in the one he should have been in.
And that ended up being a technical foul.
And it seemed like, did we start the game or start a half with a technical? Is that what happened?
No, I think it was in the second, around the second quarter. It was something like that in the district championship.
You what? Start of the game? Yeah, Mark. I remember at Clay County there was at least one time. Second quarter? Okay. Well, it happened regardless.
Yeah.
So I think they're looking at the scoring here, trying to figure out, and this is something that even though it's kind of a bummer because it kind of holds up play, you just have to imagine if you don't fix this, what that point could mean.
Yeah.
I mean, it could change the strategy in the fourth quarter, change the outcome. It could change everything.
Yep.
So trying to get to the bottom of it. But, if they can't get to the bottom of that 1 point and the official book does show 20-17, can you alter it?
I think you can. I don't think you can alter it tonight, but I do think you can appeal it in to KHSA because we had a situation like that when I played against a Bell County team.
Well, no indication that they're changing it as of this point. So if there's been that much conversation about it, we'll go ahead and roll with the 20. But I don't know exactly how you get to that number because Ethan Jackson's got 2 threes and Tate Rice has 1, and they have no free throws.
Robert missed both his free throws, so those were the only 2 they shot, right?
Yeah, it's only 2 they shot. So 369 is an odd number, and the rest of them are 2-pointers. So nonetheless, we're back to action. Down low, they find Bundy now in the corner. That's Hooker. His 3 is on the way, and it's good. Grayson Hooker with his first points of the game, and Clay County up by 6. Biggest lead of the night thus far for Clay County. Clemens has it stolen. Roark on the other end is going to be fouled by Clemens. Everybody wanting to call that intentional as you hear the crowd kind of get up, but as long as you make a play on the ball.
I don't feel like that one was intentional.
Not at
felt
all.
like he went for the ball.
But I think Ashton's primary motivation was that it wasn't going to come easy and make him shoot from the free throw line where he shoots 36%. Made that one after missing a pair back in the first quarter. But it's been something, and me and Ed Smith from the Southeast Kentucky Network talked about it. He's just had a mental block, Roark has, as far as free throws go. But he found his stride there. He's got 4. Jackson County needs to be careful here, down by 8. You want to make sure you can hang around and put yourself in a position to where you can stay in the basketball game. Summers, nice move. Floater is on the way and short. Rebound to Bundy. So Jackson County's been outscored 5-0 here in the first minute of the second quarter. Bundy walked.
And one thing, too, Brian, as you know, in these big district games and even going down the road into the district tournament and region play, it's going to be – you're going to get hit.
Yes.
It's how are you going to be able to respond?
Jackson County looking for some momentum here in this second quarter. Corey Cunningham to Carter Cunningham. Carter, ball fake, puts it up off the glass and in. Tough move there by number 32. Big bucket for Jackson County, 25-19. Jared Roark running the point for the Clay County Tigers. Over to Grubb, down low for Bundy, back to Grubb. Grubb penetrates, shot is blocked by Ward. Clemens ends up with it for Jackson County. Great defense on that set. Summers, Grayson Hooker on him, gives it over to Corey Cunningham. Now to Carter Cunningham, back to Ty. Three is in the air, it's no good. Rebound to Ethan Jackson for Clay County. Outlet to Roark. Roark started to shoot it, now gives it to Grubb. Grubb runs right over Carter Cunningham and called with a charge. First personal on Grubb and the first team foul here in the second quarter. Bundy going to get a breather, as is Grubb. And we get Harris and Wagers back in there for Coach Jones.
And Grubb, too, a really nice freshman. Seems like he's kind of really picked up his plays this second half of the season.
He has. Getting the starting nod tonight. Clemens using that bounce pass very effectively. Down to Corey Cunningham. Corey to a cutting Ward. Up, no good.
I believe Harris got a piece of it.
Harris got a piece of it. Good block by Harris. Jackson cut off. Roark. Three is in the air, and it's no good. Rebound. Clemens went up high for it, and we're going to get a foul. Oh, a jump ball. Really felt like Clemens had the better angle on that ball than anybody else did. Parrott arguing about it, too. Possession arrow does favor Jackson County, so we'll get the ball.
Just kind of glad, too, Clemens is okay there. Kind of an awkward – Wagers didn't do anything intentional by any means, but just kind of an awkward way that he landed, and that knee kind of hyperextended a little bit.
Yes. Kind of going to cross the timeline over to Clemens. Clemens starts left, loses the handle on it, and somebody's going to pick it up. Yeah. We got a foul on Clay County, but Clemens was smart. He couldn't pick that ball back up. Foul was on Ethan Jackson. That's his first, team second. Summers going to come out. Collick going to check in.
And you got to think, too, Summers is probably still on that pitch count, like we kind of talked about with that lingering foot injury.
Yep, coming back from that broken foot.
And you want to win this one bad, but you don't want to be without one of your better players.
No, not a great pass there from Corey Cunningham trying to find Carter, but threw it behind him. Wager stops and pops way off the mark. Collett, nice job on the rebound, running down Harris. Harris wanted to travel, but that was not a travel. Under 5 to go here in the second quarter, 25-19. Clay County with the 6-point lead. Clemens over to Collett, now back to Clemens. Penetrates in the corner to Carter Cunningham. Carter looking down low, can't find anybody. Now Corey Cunningham wide open from the free throw line. It's too strong.
Rushed it.
He did. Saw how open he was. Grayson Hooker with the rebound for Clay County. So points are not coming nearly as good for either team here in this second quarter, although Grayson Hooker is going to line up from 25 feet off the mark on that one. That was beyond NBA range.
He wanted it a little quicker. It's kind of the pass was kind of late, and he still felt like he was open enough to shoot it, and he's probably Clay County's best shooter.
Yes. Corey Cunningham with the rebound for the Generals. Looking down low, not a good pass.
Got to throw that high.
Wagers intercepts. Good defense by number 40, and Coach Michael Jones wants to take a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. Clay County coach for Michael Jones, his first season coaching the Tigers. We mentioned that he coached Harlan County's boys from 2014 to 2022. Had a lot of success there down in Harlan County. Led them to a 13th region title in 2017 when they finished 31-4. Jackson County's Greg Parrott, 13th season. Exactly a 500 record, 185 wins and 185 losses. He was also the coach of the Lady Generals in the late 90s and early 2000s when they were so dominant, making the state title game in 2001. when they finished 34-4. Matter of fact, over a 3-year period, check out this dominance. From 1999 to 2002, the Lady Generals played 110 games and won 98 of them. 98-12 over a 3-year span.
It's dominant performance.
One year they were 34-2. Getting some perspiration off the floor before we get back to action. 4:03 left before halftime. 25-19. The team's points came early and often there in that first quarter, but we only have a total of 7 points scored by both teams through 4 minutes here in the second quarter. Back to action. Wagers to Harris. Harris wants 3, and he got it. Hayden Harris, a really good shooter from the outside for a big man.
And a real nice pick there, too, by
Wagers. Yes. 28-19. That is Clay County's biggest lead now at 9. Clemens into the paint. Jumper up and no good. Rebound to Jackson. Nobody under the board for Jackson County. Roark across the timeline slowly as he listens to Coach Jones. Down for Harris. Harris, call it on him. Shot is up and rolling off. Wagers with the rebound. Back up and no good. Harris with the rebound. Back up and in. So Clay County really doing some damage down low as far as in the paint. And we got a timeout called by Coach Greg Parrott. 3:08 left here in the first half. Clay County with a double-figure lead now, 30-19 over Jackson County on PRTC TV.
Your love has got me. Your love has got me. And oh, your love has got me. Your love has got me. And oh, your love has got me. Your love has got me.
Clay County Tigers have outscored Jackson County 10-2 here in this second quarter to expand their lead out to 11 at 30-19 here on PRTC TV. Bring it to you live worldwide on this Friday, February 2nd. Streaming on YouTube and Facebook. Clemens across the timeline and telegraph pass, and we may have a dunk. Nope. Clemens with the steal. Actually, the knockaway. No foul.
Nope.
That was kind of anticlimactic.
Yep.
Markham going to check in for Clemens, but that's great defense by Ashton Clemens. Because a dunk could have really affected the momentum of this game.
Yeah, really probably taking the air out of this place.
Down low, they find Jackson on a nice inbounds play. He can't get the bucket to go, but we got a Jackson County foul. Jamison Markham picks up his second, the team's second, and Jackson to the free throw line to shoot 2. First on the way is Will Short, barely drew rim. Clay County only 2 of 5 from the free throw line. Jackson County only 0 of 1, only taking 1 shot. Second one on the way is good. Ethan Jackson with 7. That free throw to go along with a couple of three-pointers. Wagers leads them with 8. Over to Markham. Nice jump catch by him in the corner. Keegan Ward, he can shoot the 3. That one's off the mark, though. Rebound to Hayden Harris. Outlet to Roark. Roark wanting to run, even though he don't have numbers. Euro step, puts it up, no good, but draws the foul. Jamison Markham is racking up some fouls. He's got 3, and the team's third as well. Nobody else with more than 1 for Jackson County. Clay County only with 3 team fouls for the game. Jared Roark getting back on the good side of shooting free throws. He missed his first 2, but he's made his last 3. Second one on the way is also good. 6 points for Jared Roark, and now it's out to a 14-point lead. Jackson County only 2 points in the first 5.5 minutes of this second quarter. Cunningham, nice bounce pass over to Summers. Back to Cunningham. Left side it goes to Summers. Summers puts it up off the glass, no good. Rebound Ward, back up and in. Big bucket there for Jackson County. Ward has 6 to lead Jackson County, 33-21. I think at this point you'd love to have it under 10 at halftime.
Yeah, you just kind of got to keep chipping away.
Rice to Jackson, now to Roark, goes up strong and can't get it to fall, but we got a foul on Ward. Only the first personal on Keegan, the team's 4th. So Roark making a living at the free throw line here in the first half, already with 6 opportunities. He's shooting 67%, made 4 in a row. First on the way is good. Under 2 minutes before halftime, 1:56. Second one is rolling off. Rebound to Carter Cunningham. Summers in the corner to Markham for a 3. It's no good. Jackson for the rebound for Clay County. And nobody picked him up. I mean, he absolutely got lost and nobody picked him up, and he just basically all he had to do was run a layup drill there. Clay County now out by 15 with 1:43 left here in the first half. Timeout on the floor, and we'll keep it right here. We talked about I thought that was that not a timeout?
It was, but I think Jones really just wanted a timeout to kind of a sub rotation.
Get a player in?
Yeah, I think it looks like Roark might be bleeding a little bit just going on the way this coaching staff's looking at him on the bench.
Gotcha. Summers gets it to Collett, just barely. Good double team by Clay County. Deflected pass, but Cunningham gets it. Collett from the free throw line. It's good. Noah Collett with a nice quick release, his first points. Big bucket for Jackson County there, only their 3rd bucket of the second quarter. 36-23. Clay County has outscored them 15-6 in the second. Hooker, corner for Jackson from 15. It's good. Ethan Jackson has 11 to lead Clay County. Summers guarded by Hooker, over to Carter Cunningham. Jump pass to Collett. Can he do it again? Off the mark this time. Hayden Harris with the rebound. Clay County's going to hold for the final shot of the half, it does appear, already with a 15-point lead. Down to 25 seconds. Hooker, Markham on him, over to Harris. 12 seconds. Now 8. Here's a 3 from Wagers, and it's no good. Probably not the shot they were looking for. And it's going to go back to Jackson County with 3.1 seconds left. So a good hold there by the Generals on the final possession for the Tigers of the half. Cunningham throws it ahead to Ward. Ward launches it at the horn, and he got the backboard from about 60 feet and got some rim too. That would have been a nice exclamation point if it would have went. But Clay County with the upper hand as we head into halftime. Clay County Tigers 38, the Jackson County Generals 23. Stay tuned. We're going to bring you Hunter at the half up next and get you ready for the second half of basketball action. It's all straight ahead here on PRTC TV.
Was Auden and Marie, knew she'd be the one for me. Courted when the leaves were gone, future left yet to unfold. Saved my money to buy a ring, planned a wedding for the early spring. Gentle like summer rain brought us to a fall of pain. Seasons come seasons go. Autumn left before the snow. She's not coming back to me. Nothing's like it was before. I don't have autumn anymore, but I still love the fall in Tennessee.
Video gaming is a great way for families to have fun together. And PRTC's reliable internet and Wi-Fi is a game changer. Super fast download and upload speeds up to 1 gig. And GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi power today's most exciting games on consoles, handhelds, even VR headsets with no lag or buffering. Contact PRTC and level up to game-changing internet and whole home Wi-Fi today.
Big crowd on hand here tonight, the biggest crowd we've seen in at least a few years at Jackson County High School, and they have been treated to a good first half between Clay County and Jackson County here on PRTC TV. Clay County with the 15-point lead at the half, and oftentimes me and Hunter and Mark have a chance to talk sometimes off the air, and sometimes the commentary, I just want to kind of bring it back. Something you mentioned that really kind of rings true with me about the General boys is what you said about them giving all they had for about 6 or 8 minutes there, and now they just look a little gassed.
Yeah, and you know, just like we kind of talked about there, kind of pre-tip and near tip was, you know, this game is going to spark a lot of emotions every time you play it, and a lot of times it feels like the team that's able to play under control the most with the most emotion and discipline is usually who comes out ahead and come out on top on this. And you know, you got to give props to Clay County. They took Jackson County's best punch, and I don't think they've ever trailed even with the best punch, you know, and that kind of sticks out to something, you know, Coach Jones is trying to start to build back that culture that's not been in Clay County for a few years. But, you know, just like I said, you know, it's high emotion. Who's going to be able to maintain that emotion? Who's going to be able to play with it? And who's going to be able to calm it? And, you know, it's not like we're saying you come out and be a zombie and don't have any emotion. It's just trying to play under control, find that happy medium. Balance between emotion and realizing you're playing high school basketball. Yes. But, and you know, Jackson County hung with them really good there in the first quarter, only down 4 points, 21-17. But the gassedness, which is not a word, of Jackson County really showed up there in that second quarter. And a lot of it is just losing a half a step on defense or not that extra second that you're going to jump in there and get that rebound or whatever. And we saw Clay County just seemed like they were quicker on the ball in the second quarter than Jackson County was. That, and they're killing them on the offensive glass too. You know, there were 2 or 3 trips there where it was Wagers, Bundy, or Harris was going to, one of those 3 were going to shoot it till they made it. Yes. And you know, just getting those good looks and everything. I mean, and you got to give props too to Ethan Jackson. He's come to play tonight. I mean, you know, this is a game with high emotion and things like that, and he has really, you know, kind of stepped his game up and elevated it, and he's had really kind of a dominant performance and had his way in this first half. Yeah, Ethan Jackson already over his season average on the year here in this first half, and he's had a really dandy first half for them and played really smart basketball too, I felt like. But Clay County with a lot of weapons. I mean, you put Bundy and you put Harris and you put Wagers in the paint. They're hard to handle. And one thing, too, you got to feel like that, and obviously, you know, Bundy, I believe he's, 4th or 5th in the state in rebounding? 5th, even though with this, he does rebound very well, you never really feel like there's a drop-off in Coach Jones's rotation, you know. Wagers, I mean, he had a heck of a first half, you know, kind of really made himself known and dominated with, you know, he had 8 points there in that first half. You know, kind of made his presence known and was really having his way. And all in the first quarter. He can score in bunches. So, all right, we've got halftime score 38-23. Let's jump all the way into the numbers and find out how we got here. Time for Hunter at the half. We'll start with Jackson County's individuals. You had number 45, Noah Collett, with 2 points. Number 33, Peyton Singleton, with 2 points. Number 2, Jamison Markham, with 3 points. Number 42, Keegan Ward, with 4 points. Number 32, Carter Cunningham with 5 points, and number 3, Titus Summers with 5 points. Then you flip over to the Clay County side, and you had number 2, Aiden Grubb with 2 points. Number 0, Tate Rice with 3 points. You had number 25, Hayden Harris with 5 points. You had number 3, Jared Rohart with 7 points. You had number 40, Aiden Wagers with 8 points. And they were led by Ethan Jackson with 11 points and 6 rebounds. If you go to the team stats, Brian, Jackson County shot 7 of 14 from 2 for 50%, compared to Clay County's 10 of 17 for 59%. Clay County was 4 of 8 from the three-point line for 50%, compared to Jackson County's 3 of 8 for 38%. Jackson County had 7 team assists compared to Clay County's 4. Clay County did have 17 team rebounds compared to Jackson County's 8. The Generals did have 4 turnovers compared to Clay County's 2.
So turnover's not really an issue. Clay County shooting the ball better, rebounding the ball better.
Yeah.
And, so it's going to be interesting to see, because we had a quarter there in the first when Jackson County looked like they were fresh and they seemed like they matched up really well with Clay. But then Clay had more guys in rotation, really outscored us by 11. Most of this lead was in that second quarter, 17-6. It'll be interesting to see if Jackson County comes out with fresh legs and can kind of climb back into this in the third, because if they don't, the damage is going to be done heading into the fourth.
Yep.
All right, so this is the 58th matchup between these two teams since online stats began in 1998. And you want to talk about dominance. In the 57 meetings, Clay County has won 49 to Jackson County's 8. Jackson County has had two-game winning streaks in all 57 games, and they were in 2018 and 2022. Actually, they won 3 in a row in 2021 and 2022, but Clay County has been dominant in this series. We'll take a break. Second half should be very entertaining. 38-23, Clay County on top of Jackson County by 15. We're back with the second half in less than 2 minutes here on PRTC TV.
Appalachian Wireless is spreading the love all month long, offering $500 off select devices on the Appalachian Advantage or nationwide mix and match plans. Plus, new lines get an additional $100 off, because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
For the ultimate Wi-Fi experience, you need a managed Wi-Fi service with advanced Blast Wi-Fi. Blast managed Wi-Fi systems provide ultimate coverage, ultimate performance, and ultimate power all the time. Available from PRTC, Blast Wi-Fi systems feature the latest Wi-Fi 6 technology. They're equipped with unrivaled bandwidth and 4 times more simultaneous connections, so you can connect tons of devices throughout your home with no lag and no downtime. Plus, with 24/7 support and remote troubleshooting, you can rest assured PRTC is always there to help you should any issues arise. Now the Ultimate Managed Wi-Fi also comes with the Ultimate app. The PRTC Commander mobile app puts you in control of the home network and makes it easy to set up and connect devices, run network speed tests, pause Wi-Fi, and set parental controls, all from the palm of your hand. It's the ultimate Wi-Fi experience, and it's a blast. Contact PRTC today to sign up and get started.
If you see bullying, what can you do? Help get them away from the situation.
Why does this help? It is easy for someone to be bullied when no one can stick up for them. Be a friend. Walk with them to class. Play on the playground with them. Let them know that they're not alone.
16 minutes of basketball in the books and 16 minutes left to come as we start the third quarter here from Jackson County High School on PRTC TV. Clay County with a 15-point lead and the ball, 38-23 over Jackson County. Roark over to Grubb, now right side to Hooker, down low for Bundy, who didn't score in the first half, and changes that quickly. Elijah Bundy with a nice turnaround off the glass. Clay County's biggest lead now at 17. Summers double teamed. Nice look down low, good vision down to Keegan Ward. Ward's got 8. And what do they say about a double team, Hunter Carroll?
Somebody's always open.
Somebody's always open.
And the worst thing you can do in a double team is allow someone to step through it.
Yep. Grubb. Oh, nice block there by Keegan Ward. Bundy with the rebound, though. He is just a rebounded magnet.
Yeah. And one thing, too, you got to feel like Bundy, he's the strongest, probably night in, night out, probably the strongest kid on the floor, too. You know,
yes.
Very athlete, kind of took that pride in kind of Coach Jones' summer workout routines, as you can tell. And he's really feel like he's put on a lot of weight since last year.
He looks strong. Corey Cunningham, nice move, and he had an idea to pass it down to Ward, I think, but it was way too late. So Jackson County, the benefit of a foul there on Bundy. That's his first, team's first. They've only got 4 fouls called on them in the entire game. Jackson County's only had 7, so foul trouble not an issue in this game thus far. Tough pass, but a nice catch there by Carter Cunningham.
Yeah, big brother kind of bailed little brother out there.
Yeah, that was a bullet baseline pass. Summers penetrates hard but gets cut off. Clemens, right elbow to Corey Cunningham. Down low, they find Ward up in it. No kick. Shot it too quick.
Yep.
Ward missed a chip shot down low. Roark thought about the 3, thought about it again. Doesn't take it. Jackson guarded by Corey Cunningham. Gets the screen from Grubb. Doesn't use it. The jumper's no good, though. Well short. And Ward with the rebound. Summers over to Clemens. Clemens picks up his dribble a little bit too quickly. Carter Cunningham there to get the pass from him. Down low, they find Corey Cunningham. Jumper's too strong, though.
Kind of rushed it.
He did.
You can really tell that the speed of this game has kind of bothered Cunningham.
Bundy with the rebound. Floater up by Roark is no good, but he gets fouled on the putback attempt. And I think him and Carter Cunningham just got kind of tied up. I don't think there was any issue there. Get the foul on Carter, his second, team first, and Roark going to get a couple of free throws out of it. He's 5 of 8 from there tonight. He has shot every free throw that Clay County has shot except for Ethan Jackson, who had 2 free throws. First one's good. Hayden Harris checks in for Grubb for Clay County. Roark with 8 points, 6 of them from the free throw line. Second one is too strong, and got an over-the-back foul on Clay County's Harris. Harris is first and the team's second. Clay County picking up full court. Inbound to Summers. Hooker is on him like a cheap suit. Back to Carter Cunningham. Now to Corey Cunningham. Right side over to Clemens. Clemens sees the double team coming. Gets into the corner. Now, not a great pass. He's awfully close to Corey Cunningham. Knocked out of bounds by Clay. Cunningham inbounds in the corner to Summers. Now to Corey Cunningham. Knocked away from behind by Roark. Harris tries to pass it ahead to him. Summers saves it in. Nice hustle by number 3. Carter Cunningham on the drive to Clemens, now to Summers. Summers fakes the 3. He'll take the long 2-pointer. It's too strong. Up high for the rebound. Keegan Ward can't get it to fall, though. And now it's going to go out of bounds off of Clay back to Jackson. One of those times when it seems like there's a lot of effort being put forth, but no results.
Yeah. It seems there's a lid on it right now, seems like.
The official saying, hey, you need to talk to me before you put a sub in.
Yeah.
They'd already got back to play. Peyton Singleton checks in for Jackson County, replacing Cunningham. Tough pass down low, a hard catch. Singleton on the floor trying to save it. We're going to have a jump ball eventually. Singleton and Bundy mixing it up a little bit, but it is going to be a jump ball regardless. And we're going to have the teams come over to the bench to make sure that things don't get chippy.
I believe Singleton's going to get teed up here.
You think so?
Yeah. Just going off the initial. That, I think if you're Generals fan, best case scenario, you got to double technical. Double technical,
yeah. So Bundy picks up his second, and Singleton picks up his second. So I guess at this point, it just becomes a jump ball.
Yeah.
With both players getting a foul apiece.
A double technical really doesn't do a whole lot besides give each player a foul.
Yeah.
So,
but I just don't understand why the crowd's getting so fired up about it.
I do not feel like Bundy did do anything there.
Right.
I feel like he was just kind of there.
But we also didn't hear what might have been said or
that's
done
true. Just going off his body language.
Exactly. We just saw the end of it, and I know both those kids are good kids.
Yeah.
They're trying to get him in there and say, hey, guys, let's settle things down here. Summers to inbound. In the corner to Clemens. Fakes the three, loses his man, and nails it. Big shot there from number 0, Ashton Clemens. Man, oh, man. That bucket couldn't have come at a better time. Cuts that 16-point lead down to 13. Hayden Harris put the shot up and in. He is smooth. 7 for number 25.
And Bundy has been ejected.
Elijah Bundy has been kicked out of the basketball game. Officials are talking it over.
I don't think the referee already gave the sign for the technical, I don't think, and it looks like Bundy is headed to the locker room. So
well, 2 technicals is automatic ejection.
Yeah.
Right? At any level.
Yeah, but I don't know. And Singleton might be getting ejected as well.
Well, we'll see what happens here. We'll wait for the public address announcer to tell us what's happened. Singleton is still technically, Singleton looked like he's going back out on the floor, and he is. So evidently, Bundy has said something to Singleton or somebody, maybe to one of the officials, and the official has heard him. So Ward going to get a couple of free throws here. They're showing it is the 5th team foul on Clay. I've only got him with 4, but I think this is actually technical free throws here. Ward misses the first. Jackson County 0 of 2 in the entire game on free throws. You and I talked about it, though. Making a free throw down there with nobody around you, especially after such an emotional call, is not easy. So it is going to be the 5th foul, and now he's going to shoot 2 more.
No. It's either that or I thought Harris might have got teed up too.
Oh, he may have. It may have been a double technical if Harris got teed up. So Ward converts 2 of 4. Well, I'm going to go ahead and go with what you said and saying Hayden got his second, because that's the only way.
It would have been the 5th foul.
Yes, that's the only way it would have made sense. So, all right, 43-30. Jackson County on a little mini 5-0 run, as weird as it all unfolded.
And I think, too, if you're Coach Perry, that's probably one thing you want to do is just keep chipping away, not a 5th, but that's not going to do it.
No, Roark with the steal and puts it up and in. Roark picked his number counter points pocket. Summers thrown away, picked up by Hooker. Over to Harris. Harris on the drive. Going to get fouled and go to the free throw line. It's always interesting. It's always interesting to see how all this stuff is going to play out when you have a lot of emotion. The momentum usually swings to one team or the other.
Yeah.
Position. So that's going to go against Singleton again. And that's Singleton's fourth as he racked up a couple, or one with the technical there. There's a three from Ethan Jackson. Jackson's third three of the game, and back out to an 18-point lead where it was before all the hullabaloo. Collett bounces it ahead to Singleton. Cross-court pass over to Clemens. Clemens looking for help. Throws it out high to Carter Cunningham. Bounces it over to Collett. Corner for Clemens. Three is in the air. Shot it too quick. An air ball. Hayden Harris with the rebound for Clay County. Long pass ahead to Jackson. The three is in the air. It's good. Ethan Jackson with 4 threes, and he has a total of 17 points, and the lead is now up to 21 at 51-30, and Coach Parrott wants to take a full timeout. While we got a moment, I want to run down a few boys' games of interest, both from last night and games that are happening tonight. Bell County defeated Middlesboro last night, 62-60. Estill County defeated Owsley, 72-55. Pineville and Harlan Independent had a good game, 77-74. Pineville with a 3-point win. Action tonight in and around the 13th and 14th. Jenkins is at Owsley County. Lee is at Estill. Knox Central at Lynn Camp in boys action. Harlan Independent at Middlesboro. Pulaski County is at North Laurel. Wellsprings Guardians Richmond Homeschool at OBI. And South Laurel is at Whitley County. South Laurel and Whitley and Pulaski and North should be a couple of good matchups. All right, Jackson County really needing to make some smart decisions over the next 11 minutes of basketball as they find themselves down by 21, 51-30. Cunningham, Clemens, and he walked, yep. Thought about throwing it over to Cunningham, and at the last moment realized that Carter was still in backcourt.
Really.
Clay County has outscored Jackson County 13-7 here in this third quarter to expand the lead out to 21. Lob pass, Harris trying the dunk. It didn't work, but they get the ball back. Wagers, shot is up and in. Aiden Wagers has 10. He's in double figures. 53-30. Collett gets it from Cunningham, has it knocked away. Good defense. Might have been Wagers with the knock away. Hooker back to Jackson for a bucket. Clay County threatening to run the home team out of the gym here. 2:29 left in the third. It's a 25-point advantage for Clay County, 55-30. Timeout on the floor. We're back in 30 seconds on PRTC TV.
Fiber-powered internet from PRTC is fast, crazy fast. Experience crazy fast internet speeds from PRTC with reliable downloads up to 1 gig. Now you can surf, stream, game, chill with speed to spare. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Accelerate your internet. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade your internet today.
Jackson County with the ball out of the timeout in a quarter that has belonged to the Clay County Tigers. PRTC TV from Jackson County High School. 55-30, Clay leads by 25. Ty Summers guarded against Hooker, and we're going to get a foul on Hooker, number 14. Hooker started to complain, and I think he thought, you know what, this hasn't been going very good as far as like technical fouls here lately. Jackson County, it is. Jackson County in the double bonus. So Summers will get 2 free throws here. Summers had 5 points, has 5 points on the night, but hasn't scored since the first quarter. Had a 3-pointer and a 2-pointer back in the first. Clemens going to check out, and Jamison Markham going to check in, number 2. Summers' second opportunity is also right through there. 7 points for Summers. They're led by Keegan Ward with 10. Ethan Jackson leads Clay with 19. Been kind of a quiet 19 for him, too. Steps called on Harris.
I feel like he had a really big first quarter, I believe it was.
Yeah, he actually had 6 in the first, 7 in the second, and 8 in the third. So he's progressing.
Yeah.
Carter Cunningham going to step out for a moment. Younger brother Corey Cunningham checks back in. Minute 50 left here in the third. 23-point lead for Clay County. Markham, nice release over to Collett. Jumper, high jumper is no good. Corey Cunningham with the rebound. Back up, again no good. And we're going to have an over-the-back foul on Corey Cunningham. First on Corey, and that'll be the 5th on Jackson County, so we'll walk all the way down to the other end, and we'll have a double bonus for Clay. Jackson County hung with them good there in that first quarter. 21-17 was the score after one. Got adjusted to 20-17, but we still think it's Clay County's 1 point better than the scoreboard reveals. 2 free throws coming here. The first one short from Jackson. He is 1 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Second one is good by Jackson. Give him 20. Collett going to check out for Jackson County. And Ward checks back in. Summers in backcourt. Surveying the defense. Markham. Actually, both Markhams out there now. Jonas and Jameson. Pump fake by Ty Summers. Couldn't get the shot to go. And I think it just went out of bounds off of Jackson County. Kind of a strange sequence there.
Yeah, kind of odd little skirmish.
Yeah. Minute 15 left in the third. A quarter that has not been good for the home team. Clay County has really stretched this out. Hooker wide open for a three. Missed it though. Fight for the rebound. It's going to go out of bounds off of Clay County back to Jackson County. Ward might have got away with one there.
Yeah.
Summers over to Markham. Now to Corey Cunningham. And trying to pass it across the baseline over to Markham, but it's tipped.
Right idea.
So Jamison Markham set to trigger it in and gets it into Summers.
Barely.
Creatively. Corey Cunningham picks up his dribble, gives it to Summers. Summers with the screen.
Wager's doing a phenomenal job on the defensive end talking. I mean, I can hear him up here with the headset on.
Down low trying to find Ward. It wasn't a good pass. Might have been tipped. Down low they find Ward with the left hand. Shot it again kind of quick. Wagers with the rebound. And Clay County can hold for the final shot of the quarter. 15 seconds left. Roark just dribbling out top. 7 seconds in the corner. Harris can't get the three off. Penetrates, puts it up, and going to draw the foul on Ward with 2.4 seconds left. Second on Ward. And Harris going to the line to shoot 2. He's 0 of 2 from there tonight, has 7 points. Well, it would appear that Jackson County can do no better than the 2 seed, even though they haven't seen North as of yet. But still a shot at the 2 seed. Clay County winning tonight puts them in the driver's seat as far as the 1 seed. Second one is good by Harris as well. We talked about Jackson County in an either-or situation. Long pass ahead to Cunningham, and he launches it at the horn. Might have shot it just a shade too early.
Yeah, just a little quick there.
But a third quarter that Jackson County is glad to see end as Clay County has opened up a 26-point lead at the end of 3. Clay 58, Jackson 32. Fourth quarter coming up next on PRTC TV.
Your love has got me. Your love has got me. And oh, your love has got me. Your love has got me. And oh, your love has got me. Your love has got me.
Video gaming is a great way for families to have fun together. And PRTC's reliable internet and Wi-Fi is a game changer. Super fast download and upload speeds up to 1 gig. And GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi power today's most exciting games on consoles, handhelds, even VR headsets with no lag or buffering. Contact PRTC and level up to game-changing internet and whole home Wi-Fi today.
The visiting Clay County Tigers outscore the Jackson County Generals 20-9 in that third period, largely fueled by Ethan Jackson's 9 points. Harris had 4 also in the quarter. PRTC TV bringing you all the high school basketball action here in the 49th District. Clay County with the ball to open up the fourth quarter, and they pick up right where they left off. Hayden Harris has climbed into double figures now with 11. 60-32.
That makes him the 4th Tiger, too, in double figures.
Good balanced attack. Long pass ahead to Summers. Summers from the wing. It's well short. Rebound to Jackson. Jackson's got two-man game going. Shot is up and in by Roark. Roark with 12. 62-32. A game that was a 4-point game at the end of one quarter. Clemens' floater is up and good. And we got a foul call too. So Clemens, nice move going in there on Aiden Wagers. Makes the floater and going to get a chance for a 3-point play. Second on Aiden and the team's first of the quarter. Free throw is good. 6 points for Ashton Clemens. Generals are led by Keegan Ward with 10. Summers has 7. Long pass ahead to Wagers. Wagers on the baseline. Bounce pass over to Harris. He wants a 3, and that one's no good. Rebound ran down, and Rice ends up with it for Clay County. The long two-pointer is too strong, and it goes out of bounds off of Clay County back to Jackson County. Good job by Carter Cunningham.
Kind of smart play there to
avoid touching
to hold
it.
off of it.
Yeah. So Jackson County gets a stop. Inbound to Summers. 62-35. In the corner, catch and shoot 3 from Ty Summers. Summers with his second 3 of the game. He's got 12. I make that 10 now.
Him and Ward both in double digits for the General.
Yep. 62-38, and a steal, and Cunningham puts it up and in. That was kind of a strange play. Ball goes out of bounds, knocked out of bounds by Corey Cunningham. That whole thing that happened over there with Ashton Clemens, I wasn't sure how that all happened. It looked odd.
Well, yeah, and you would have thought, too, a foul. And
I was thinking something.
I thought Clemens fouled him, and then I thought Rice fouled Cunningham.
Yeah, so I guess it was a trade-off nonetheless. Timeout on the floor, 6:17 left, 62-40. Jackson County has outscored them 8-4 in the first minute and 43 seconds here in the fourth quarter. Jackson County, after tonight, are scheduled to play Montgomery County tomorrow at Owsley County as part of the Bobby Bowling Classic. That'll be the next game for the Generals, and they'll take on OBI on February 6th. That's Tuesday at OBI. Then they got North Laurel back-to-back nights, February 8th and 9th. The 8th on Thursday will be at North Laurel, and then back here at Jackson County High School on Friday. Clay County with the ball out of the timeout. Harris stops and pops. It's no good from the baseline, and we're going to have a foul, I believe, on Clemens on the rebound. No, it's going to go against Corey Cunningham. Cunningham's second, only the team's first. Rice will inbound for Clay. The inbound, Harris way up high to get that one. Roark thought about the three, knocked away. Give credit on that to Carter Cunningham. Ahead to Summers. Summers on the baseline. Good pass down to Corey Cunningham. Can't get the shot to fall. Keegan Ward can't get it to fall. Puts it back up again and in. Keegan Ward's got 12. 62-42. Harris drives, puts the shot up, and it rolls in.
When Harris gets coming at you with that full head of steam like that, there ain't a whole lot you can do. You can either foul him or let him make it.
Summers on the baseline, puts it off the glass and in, and going to be the block. Going to call a charge. The official down there under the basket wasn't signaling anything.
Was given to the sideline official.
Summers first, team second. Wager's really good at setting up and drawing those charges.
Not afraid to put his body on the line either.
Rice comes out, Hooker comes in. 64-42. That looked like it might have went off Jackson. It was close. Corey Cunningham with a nice knock away. Ward going to get a breather. Collett checking in for Coach Parrott. Got to keep in mind, this was at one time, I think, a 30-point lead. Wager's down low. Nice move. Won't fall, though. Rebound. Oh, how in the world did Roark get that? And
don't want to do that.
Collett tried to save it in, but it went right into the hands of Aiden Wagers. Wagers has got 12. 66-42. Corey Cunningham penetrates, gives it to Collett. Collett, pump fake, up and in.
But they're going to call a walk. Nope.
Going to be a foul on the floor before the shot. Aiden Wagers is third, team second. Jackson County holding the quarter advantage thus far, a 10-8, but a lot of damage already done. They trail by 24. Carter Cunningham for three, rattles out. Aiden Wagers had the rebound, and we're going to get a foul, I believe. Nope. Yeah, a foul on Jackson County. Either Collett or Markham. Actually, Clemens. Clemens second, team's third. Jackson County picking up full court. Knocked away. Good steal by Summers. Summers, the three is in the air, and it's short. Rebound, though, to Collett. Pump fake, up and in. Noah Collett with his second bucket. He's got 4. 66-44. Roark down low. Wagers puts it up and in, and the foul. Wagers is hard to handle down there. Corey Cunningham picks up his third.
Especially when he's got you under the basket like that.
Yeah, he is such a wide body that if he gets positioned down low, as bad as I hate to say it, it's easier just to go ahead and let him score and just avoid the foul.
Yeah, and that little touch foul is not going to be enough to alter anything.
Oh, no. If you're going to foul him, you've got to foul him hard. Timeout on the floor, full timeout. We'll take a quick break. Clay County in control, 68-44, 4:25 left in the game here on PRTC TV.
Appalachian Wireless is spreading the love all month long, offering $500 off select devices on the Appalachian Advantage or nationwide mix and match plans. Plus, new lines get an additional $100 off because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
If you see bullying, what can you do? Help get them away from the situation.
Why does this help? It is easy for someone to be bullied when no one can stick up for them. Be a friend. Walk with them to class. Play on the playground with them. Let them know that they're not alone.
Welcome back to Jackson County High School here on PRTC TV. Clay County leading Jackson County 68-44. We got 4 minutes and 25 seconds left in the game. Aiden Wagers trying to complete the three-point play and cannot. And the rebound's going to go out of bounds, though, off of Carter Cunningham. Carter feeling like he got fouled. Clay County has definitely held the rebounding advantage in this game. Down low, they lose Harris. Harris with an easy one. He's got 15. 70-44. Markham, like that Clemens rather, to Corey Cunningham. Bad spacing right now by the Generals. 3 or 4 guys too close together. Carter Cunningham trying to get a shot off, can't. to Markham. Down low, bullet pass to Corey Cunningham. Shot is up and too strong. Jackson under the glass for the rebound for Clay County. And Roark ahead to Jackson. Down low, they find Wagers. Pump fake, nice strip. And going to get a foul on Jackson County. And they're going to get it on Carter Cunningham swooping in there at the end. Nope, it's going to be on Corey Cunningham, his 4th, team's 5th. 2-shot foul, though, a shooting foul for Wagers. 14 for Wagers on the night, and they're led by Ethan Jackson. Free throw no good by Wagers. Missed 2 in a row. Singleton checking in for Collett. Ethan Jackson leads them with 20 points. Hasn't scored here in the 4th quarter. Second one by Wagers is also no good, but right there for the rebound is Jackson with an easy bucket for Hayden Harris. Ashton Clemens splitting all defenders into front court. Loses the handle on it and then stolen by Jackson, then taken back by Clemens. Puts it up and in. Clemens has got 8. 72-46. Hooker to Harris. Harris going to be fouled.
And I believe that'll be Singleton's 5th.
Unless they got Markham on it, it could be. Yep, it is on Singleton. And he has fouled out with 2 points. And Jonas Markham going to check in for Peyton Singleton. Harris going to the free throw line. He's got 8 points in the quarter. 17 for the game. Free throw rolling in. (73-46). 3:02 still left. Second one short. And Jackson County cannot get a rebound off a free throw. I mean, it's happened all night long.
Yeah, really and truly.
And you've got
felt like they just wanted it more.
You've got position down low to get the rebound. Wagers' turnaround is no good, and we do get a rebound. Carter Cunningham to pie for it. Long pass ahead to Markham. Fakes the 3, gets his man deked. Down low to Corey Cunningham, can't handle the pass. Aiden Wagers picks up the loose ball. Here's a 3 from Jackson. That one's no good, and we got a fight going on here between Harris and Markham. And I believe we're about to have some more ejections that's going to happen here. And people can get excited about it all they want. And I understand this feels like old school 49th in a sense. But me personally, there's just absolutely no place for this in high school basketball. I disagree with it on every level. Braylon Combs going to check in number 23. I'm sure they're taking Markham out of the game. And again, I don't know if it looked like that Harris might have threw the first punch, but we don't know what happened before that happened. I guess in my mind, I just feel like that just play ball. Just play ball.
Yeah, and there's really no place for it anywhere. And I really do think, one thing that's what Coach Parrott and Coach Jones are discussing right now. I feel like, it's probably one of those, it's wrong on both sides. There was, I would say very rarely, is it just one person. I'd say there were two people and they were both wrongs in that situation.
But if there's a player from either team that is causing this to happen, that is spearheading this type of stuff, I just don't believe they belong on the basketball floor. I just don't. I know it gives some entertainment value to some people, but there's just no place for it. Well, the official's still trying to sort it out. Aiden Wagers is dancing a little bit, him and Harris. All right, so now we have the officials coming over to talk to both coaches. It's all academic at this point. The game's been over for some time. 27-point lead with 2:38 left. And just a bunch of nonsense that holds the game up and keeps everybody from getting home. We'll see how this all plays out here. We may have 2 more players ejected as a result of this. And if you are ejected, do you have to serve a 1-game suspension?
Yes.
And it's the game right after the current one, correct? Unless you can probably get in there and do an appeal, and then it's probably going to come later in the season.
Yep.
So that does mean that Clay County will be without Bundy for their next game, which is going to be a tough one against Knox Central tomorrow night at 7:30. And Bundy's rebounding and scoring will be certainly missed.
Looks like that's going to be big as well.
Yeah.
I believe Ethan Jackson just got ejected.
Yep. So now you've got 2 starters that are out. Clay County bringing in a whole new 5. Well, Jackson started to leave the floor. Now he's come back. So all that just resulted in.
I don't think he's done.
Okay.
I think we're still.
Because we had a punch thrown.
Yeah.
And normally when there's a punch thrown, it is not going to be just an intentional foul. And again, I'm not pinning it on either team. It's just nonsense no matter who it's coming from.
And again, this is the emotions getting the better of you.
Yeah.
And there's, like you said, there's really no room for this anywhere.
Looks like Jackson County is bringing in a whole new 5 as well. So Markham gets the technical. Did he say Jackson?
Jackson and Markham both were ejected.
Okay. So Clay will be without 2 of their starters against Knox Central tomorrow night. But what's interesting is that there has nothing been said in regards to Hayden Harris, which would lead one to believe that there was some evidence that he was drawn into it, right?
It really just depends. I mean, on that situation, they did call him for an intentional foul.
Yes.
Which leads you to say that, there was something there. He did that. And then I don't know if Markham got ejected before the intentional foul or.
So what we're shooting now is actually a 2-shot intentional foul.
Yes.
But since it was a double technical, we will get the ball back because on a intentional foul, it's 2 shots in the ball, but the double technical just offsets each other, right?
I think so. Yeah, there's a lot of moving parts here. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just going to be honest.
A tremendous amount of moving parts, and we've got 10 new players on the floor. So it appears that the coaches have gotten together and just said, hey, let's just put our reserves in and let this thing roll. Number 23 for 3 with the miss and the rebound to Clay County. Long pass ahead, shot is up and no good, but we're going to get a blocking foul on Combs. Tate Rice driving the baseline. Combs trying to set up for the charge. think Rice may be the only player out there besides maybe Grubb for Clay County that's seen any playing time at all tonight.
Yeah. And then you've got number 12, Connor Gilbert. He's checked in his first minutes.
Yes. Second one is good. So Tate Rice gets them both. 75-48. This is a running, no, it's a 27-point lead, not nearly a running clock. Got to be at 35. Jackson County's Kendall Peters throws it over in the corner, and we're going to get a foul as he got it to Quentin McQueen. I think it's going to go against Jay Nicholson, his first. And that's going to put number 10 to the free throw line. That's Quentin McQueen. First one is short. So barring Jackson County sweeping North Laurel next week on Thursday and Friday, Clay County is going to be your number 1 seed. Nice rebound down there. Number 44, that's...
No, Clay's locked in the 1 seed tonight, Brian.
Braden Vickers.
The Generals would have had to...
That's right.
Because they would have had a better district record.
Right. Overall district record.
Yes.
Free throw is good by number 44, Braden Vickers. Personal foul was whistled on number 12, Connor Gilbert, his first, team's fifth rather. And Vickers gets them both. 75-50, 2-minute mark here. Well, it certainly diffused the situation when you have all new players on the floor.
And one thing here too, that the chaos isn't really over yet, and I'm sure both coaches have addressed, in the handshake line that we need to try to act professional. Because
yes,
if you don't recall, one of the greater, I guess, fights in high school basketball happened against these two teams after the game was over.
Yep. Now that was at the old high school.
At the old high school, yep.
Foul was on Vickers, his first, and we got 2 shots coming for number 12, Connor Gilbert. Rattles out. Substitution in for Jackson County, number 24 and number 20. That's Wyatt Gray and Braden Smith. So I think that will make everybody has played for Jackson County. I'm sure they probably have for Clay County as well, at least close. Second one also no good, but the rebound again for Clay County. Grubb. And offensive foul called on Grubb, leaning himself in like that. Grubb's second. No free throws on that one.
Yeah, you can tell. You can see Coach Parrott and Coach Jones both right now giving a little lecture there as we go to shake hands.
3-pointer on the way. Banked home.
Kendall Peters.
Kendall Peters nails the 3. Catching some late banking hours. 75-53. And we're at the 1-minute mark. Landon Smith, number 20, dribbling out top for Clay County. Going to kind of a 4-corner style.
And I believe I think Coach Jones is going to kind of let you know we're not going to, this will do it right here.
Yeah. They'll maybe content to let Rice just hold the ball for the entire final 30 seconds of the game. So the hope at this point is just that everybody acts like human beings and adults and is mature about the situation. Down to 5 seconds, and this is going to be your final. Clay County improves to 13-8. Jackson County falls to 10-11. Clay County 75. Jackson County 53. We'll take a break, come back with our final stats and thoughts in just a moment here on PRTC TV.
For the ultimate Wi-Fi experience, you need a managed Wi-Fi service with advanced Blast Wi-Fi. Blast managed Wi-Fi systems provide ultimate coverage, ultimate performance, and ultimate power all the time. Available from PRTC, Blast Wi-Fi systems feature the latest Wi-Fi 6 technology. They're equipped with unrivaled bandwidth and 4 times more simultaneous connections, so you can connect tons of devices throughout your home with no lag and no downtime. Plus, with 24/7 support and remote troubleshooting, you can rest assured PRTC is always there to help you should any issues arise. Now the Ultimate Managed Wi-Fi also comes with the Ultimate app. The PRTC Commander mobile app puts you in control of the home network and makes it easy to set up and connect devices, run network speed tests, pause Wi-Fi, and set parental controls all from the palm of your hand. It's the ultimate Wi-Fi experience, and it's a blast. Contact PRTC today to sign up and get started.
Our family relies on the internet every day. We both work from home at times, so our Wi-Fi just has to be there. We learn with it, laugh with it, and count on it for all kinds of things in our home.
Your family depends on strong internet and Wi-Fi. That's why PRTC provides fast internet speeds with enhanced Wi-Fi management every day. To learn more about our internet and Wi-Fi choices, visit prtcnet.org.
We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more because we have an appointment with destiny.
If you see bullying, what can you do? Not join in. Why does this help? Someone who bullies often likes an audience. It makes it more fun for them. If you ignore bullying, it shows them it's not cool. Be a kid against bullying.
You're not alone.
Yes, we're all quite over staying home right now. But we can make it better by streaming the great shows and movies we've been wanting to see. PRTC can help. With fast, reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig, enhanced by reliable Wi-Fi. Stream all you want, no matter how many gadgets are going at once. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade today.
If your outdoor projects call for digging, you need the right tools, including one of these. It's never been more important to call 811 or visit call811.com to locate underground utilities before you dig. Essential connections to your home are just below the surface and can be easily cut. So use one of these tools to call or go online and know what's below. This message provided as a public service by your friends at PRTC.
Find love in every connection at Appalachian Wireless. Even if you want to connect with no credit check, no contracts, and most features of postpaid. Talking about Forward Pay. This month, get $50 off select prepaid devices. It's Forward Pay because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Clay County with the 22-point win over the Jackson County Generals in boys high school basketball action. Clay County 75, Jackson County 53 before a really nice crowd here at Jackson County High School on PRTC TV. Let's get a final rundown on some stats here, Hunter.
You had, we'll start with Jackson County individual. You had number 23, Braylon Combs with 2 points. Number 33, Peyton Singleton with 2 points. Number 14, Kendall Peters with 3 points. Number 45, Noel Collett with 4 points. Number 2, Jameson Markham with 5 points. Number 32, Carter Cunningham with 7 points. Number 0, Ashton Clemens with 8 points. Number 3, Titus Summers with 10 points. And the Generals were led by number 42, Keegan Ward with 12 points. Then if you flip it over to the Clay County side, you had number 14, Grayson Hooker with 2 points. Number 2, Aiden Grubb with 2 points. Number 0, Tate Rice with 4 points. Number 45, Elijah Bundy with 2 points and 5 rebounds. Number 3, Jared Roark with 12 points. Number 25, Hayden Harris with 18 points. And then your PRTC player of the game was Ethan Jackson with 22 points and 8 rebounds. And then if you flip over to the team stats, Brian, Jackson County shot 13 of 30 for 43% from 2 compared to Clay County's 22 of 35 for 65%. Clay County shot 6 of 10 for 60% from 3 compared to Jackson County 6 of 14 for 43%. Generals were 7 of 10 from the free throw line for 70% compared to Clay County's 12 of 24 for 50%. Clay County had 29 team rebounds compared to Jackson County's 15. Clay County only had 3 turnovers compared to Jackson County's 10.
Yeah, just a statistical domination really on every aspect right there for Clay County on the night, and that's how that resulted in a 22-point victory. So Clay County is in the driver's seat as far as being the number 1 seed. Actually, no, tonight they are the number 1 seed.
Clay County locked in the number 1 seed tonight.
And that means that it's going to be North and Jackson in 49th District. Clay's going to be able to wait for OBI and Redbird. But Clay County and OBI in the opening in the second round could be interesting. But the girls' side still the top seed up for grabs. It's going to really come down to Jackson or North for sure. Jackson's already lost to North by 5, but they got them here at home. 1 week from tonight, we'll bring you all the action of that one too. Jackson County must win by 5 or more. And I think if it doesn't go to that and your records are the same, it's going to go to the other opponent's win and loss, correct, as far as the spread. So our next broadcast will be on Monday. That will be February the 5th. On Monday, as Jackson County's tough second half of their schedule continues, the very tough South Laurel Lady Cardinals are going to be here on Monday night. Tip-off is at 7:30. We'll come to you just before that with the pregame at about 7:25. Again, the final, Clay County improves to 13-8 with a 22-point win over Jackson County, who falls to 10-11. That's going to do it for us. For TJ Isaacs, Justin Lakes, Mark Sulfridge, Hunter Carroll, this is Brian Murray saying so long, good night, and God bless you. Join us again for more high school sports exclusively here on PRTC TV.